Good morning, world. It's your boy Duke. The video this morning. First of all, I want to thank everybody that hit me up about my New Year. The weekend was great. Saturday we celebrated the New Year, which I call my birthday because the human calendar was created by human beings, and the day that you are born is the day that your year starts. It was phenomenal. Two parties. And yesterday the family came by, mom, dad, sis, everybody, and they have cut a cake for the Duke. The video today is a video on mindset. Your mindset, my mindset, is going to determine our success in life, our success in everything we do. Our mindset is our established attitudes that we already have about life. The stuff that we learn from church, stuff we learn from school, stuff we learn from family, stuff we learn from environment. And these mindsets are usually the mindsets that we adapt that's going to determine whether we are successful or whether we are failures. Most people that are failures in life is because they have the incorrect mindset. They've been in the wrong environment, hang with the wrong people. And this is why they cannot proceed to a place of successful mindset. Um, for instance, if you raise in a neighborhood where everybody's struggling, everybody's poor, everybody's using drugs, or everybody has less opportunity, then you tend to have the mindset of lack or to think that you cannot achieve things. If you raise in a neighborhood where everybody's affluent and everybody's doing it, not saying if you come from a bad neighborhood, from a neighborhood of lack or a neighborhood of lack of opportunity, that you can't make it. No, because most of the biggest stars we have in the world, or most of the very successful people, these people came from the bottom, and now they're at the top, and they're increased by doing self-development, by challenging themselves, by being strong, by being determined. They reach this state of success. But your mindset, your religious belief, your school educational belief, your family belief, these are the things that's going to determine the outset, what's your consciousness, your subconscious programming. Because the minute you start to change your mindset, you start to change your reality. There's a mindset you have. If everybody around you makes 50 grand a year, 30 grand a year, if you make 55, you feel like a king. If everybody around you makes 250, 300, make a million, then you're like, wow, is this even real? How do I make 250? How do I make a million? How do I do these things? You start to be stimulated. Your curiosity starts to be piqued. Because remember, that's my main thing with our channel, is to pique our curiosity. It's like, how can he do it? Because when I think about my reality, going to school for years, having numerous degrees, piece of papers that I've never used for anything. My respiratory degree I use. My business organization, I didn't never use it a day. Other degrees, paperwork, I never use them. I just do my own thing. But when you find out that kids online that never finished high school, or that just finished high school, that's 22, that's 20, that's 19, and they're making 90,000 a month, 70,000 a month, 60,000, 50,000 a month. It behooves you. Now it would be remiss for you not to figure out how they're doing these things. You know what I'm saying? You're still youthful yourself. You're still young yourself, but you start to ponder, man, if this dude is making 19,000, he's 19 and he's making 70,000 a month. If this kid is 18 and he's creating, because the whole way has changed, because you have people making tremendous monies from home. You have people increasing their spiritual vibration from home. You have people on YouTube creating from home, giving value to the world and making a shift. So what I'm saying to you today is this: if you believe you can, you can. If you believe you can't, you can't. No matter what you believe, you are correct. So it's up to you to choose what you want to believe. If you believe you can shift your reality and change it, get a better education, or get a better job, or create a better business, or be in a better relationship, or whatever it is, usually if your mind can think it, the main reason why you can think it is because it's realistic somewhere in the universe. I'm not saying about becoming an astronaut tomorrow. Now we can't be frivolous. We have to have some type of realisticness. But people that are unrealistic are usually the people that create amazing things. You know what I mean? So in this video today, we're talking about changing our mindset, changing the attitude that we've had established over these years about that we can't, about that we were born in sin, about all these crazy things that we've been fed. It's time that we reprogram our subconscious mind. It's time that we set back our attitude on love, our attitude on relationship, our attitude on marriage, our attitude on school, our attitude on play, our attitude on life. Because most people on the planet, they're not even enjoying life. They're just out here just doing the same thing every day and expecting a different outcome, which is crazy. I remember when I used to travel all the time, my parents used to say to me all the time when I go to Costa Rica or Jamaica or somewhere in the world, they'd be like, oh, why are you always traveling like this? Oh, what's wrong with you? This and that. Oh, traveling is a... And then I remember I would see these kids on the plane that were like 17, they were like 18, they were like 19, and they tell me, man, we've been going through Central America for 3 weeks. We ran out of money. We don't even know how we're getting back home. And I found it very inspiring. So my story for you guys today is to tell you, change your mindset. See the world from a different perspective. Think about it like this. If I can have the most beautiful world, the perfect world I wanted, the way I want everything to be, how would I want it to be? Think about it. A peaceful relationship, excellent job, excellent business, traveling, vacation, waking up when you want to wake up, giving knowledge to the world, sharing with the world, creating abundance, serving humanity, building houses for the poor, giving mattress for kids with no mattress, putting shoes on their feet that's never had shoes, feeding those that can't be fed, putting clothes on their back, or leaving the ghetto, or living an abusive relationship, or moving away from friendships that brings you sadness, or friendships that you help that doesn't work right, or moving away from people that always speaks negativity and you can't grow around that environment, or getting in great shape, or starting to eat cleaner, eating more organic, eating less meat, sharing with the world. And my lighting is bad. I have to find better lighting. So all these things can be done. It's up to you. I have a friend this week. I'm hoping to do a video with her. I watched this girl lose over 80 pounds in a year and a half. When we first met, we sat down at Barnes & Noble. It was 2 years ago. I was speaking to her about her credit. We were speaking about crystals. We were speaking about herbs. We were speaking about meditation. And we were speaking about her spiritual powers and her gifts. Now she's doing amazing things. I can't wait to bring Kasu on the channel to share her experience with you guys. Let's change our mindset. Let's be happier and bring more joy and increase the vibration on the planet. This is your boy Duke. Thanks for everybody that wished me a happy new year. The same likewise. I send the love to you. One love. Peace. I'm out.